Okay, cool. Hello. So, welcome to the best game. Yeah, alright, I guess we're just gonna go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this is Daikatana by John Romero, and you can see we are already going quite fast. That's because, first of all, this game is based on Quake 2 engine, so we have the strafe jumping, which is pretty fast already. And also Daikatana has a pretty high base movement speed, so that really helps with that as well. And additionally, we have a lot of air control in Daikatana, a lot more than we have in the vanilla Quake 2. So we can even accelerate quite well in turns, pretty much. Not as high as in Quake 1 or anything like that, but it's a lot higher than in Quake 2 or Quake 3 or Quake 5 or those things. So here we have the first kind of boss fight. So I'm fighting this dragon here, kind of. Also I just got wrecked, so that might be a problem. Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna drop the mega shields. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. And the mega shield is really useful because all the enemies here deal quite a lot of damage. So it's really nice to have the mega shield to block that stuff. Okay, I barely got it. So there's like a thing on top of that. Building, which opens the store here, and you may see me like shooting a couple of these small mobs here. It's just to get some experience, because there's also a kind of a role-playing feature in this game where you can collect experience, and with the experience you can then skill some of your abilities, kind of. So on the bottom left you can see, well, not now, but after the level end screen is over, you can see here we have power, attack, speed, and so on. The power is attack damage, for example, and attack is attack speed, and speed is just the movement speed. So by collecting some experience we can skill those points later on. So this weapon, as you just couldn't see because I failed it, but you can jump on its projectile. So kind of goes like, no, it doesn't go like that. Alright, we will have a better view of that later on. Basically you can jump on its projectile and climb walls that way. Didn't really execute it that well on this small wall. It's really only a very small time save at that point, but later on it's going to be used for quite a big skip, so we're definitely going to see it again at that point. So what I just did is use the grenade launcher to do a grenade jump. Yeah, basically to skip the elevator there, which is quite fast. Again, killing a couple of mobs here to get some experience. And now what we're gonna pick up is an upgrade for our fist. And this is, yeah, some kind of chainsaw or whatever. And yeah, that upgrade is really good because it one-shots every enemy, and the developers didn't really think that people would keep it for the final boss, I guess, because you can also kill the final boss of this episode in just one shot with it. So we're gonna spare it pretty much to have enough ammo to kill the final boss with it. And yeah, the final boss really becomes very easy with it. In this water I'm zigzagging, which means I'm continuously pressing A and D, so I'm switching between A and D, because you can't really strafe in the water, but there's like this zigzagging which makes you a little bit faster. Oh, I should get a weapon out, there we go. Okay, so this next corridor is kinda annoying because there are like lots of robots here. Also this guy is kinda annoying now, he's super in the way. Alright, let's take this further. Yeah, there are a couple of robots here which are probably gonna wreck me. It was kinda bad already, that's even worse. Alright, this is gonna be rough. That took a lot of damage already. Okay, yeah, that guy also hit me. This is gonna be interesting now. Yeah, the upgrade is called Gas Hands, exactly. Red Chip is our restreamer. He's the guy who actually taught me how to play this game casually, because I didn't know before. He did like a a stream of his casual playthrough. It was really funny to look at that, honestly. So yeah, with the grenade launcher we can shoot that thing there, which opens this door here. And yeah, also what I should probably mention is that we are playing on the patch 1.3, which is some kind of community patch. So Romero gave a couple of guys the source code for Daikatana, and they started making yeah, kind of a patch that fixes all of the issues that this game has. So this is the shot cycler, and with it we can kind of hover. As you could see, we can kind of hover up the wall there and then go into the secret, which gets us this rocket launcher here, which is also a very useful weapon because we can rocket jump with it. And the rocket jumps in this game are really high with this weapon, which we are going to see later on. So I just shot that thing there, which deactivates these lasers and you can go through. I'm gonna switch to the shot cycler to get these guys out of the way here. There we go. Hello? Okay, nice block. Yeah, no worries. So, one thing that this game took from the Quake 2 engine, which is kinda annoying, is that weapon switching times are pretty long. So, you're not on the right weapon for the next thing you want to do quite a bit in advance, then you will lose some time because the weapon switching takes quite a bit. Here's some keycard that I have to pick up, and because I instantly got it, I don't have to... Well, there are basically two cutscenes. One is, oh, we have to get a keycard, and the second one is, oh, we have the keycard, now we can free our guy. But because I already collected it before I went there the first time, I just had the two cutscenes well, immediately after each other, basically. So yeah, this is the rocket jump. As you can see, it's really high, really useful. And we can also use it to go back up here. Okay, not quite. Yeah, there we go. As you can see, it's really high. Yeah, also for the guy that we were supposed to, well, free in that cutscene there, he's usually supposed to be one of our sidekicks, and the sidekicks are basically, well, they're running around with you, and they're really annoying. And luckily the patch 1.3 allows us to disable these sidekicks entirely. So that way the speedrun actually makes sense, because it just wouldn't with the sidekicks. Because they just keep soft-locking the game and stuff. So in these events, what I'm doing is I'm going backwards so that I can use the shot cycler to kind of boost myself backwards to go a bit faster. And also I'm constantly wall strafing, so I'm holding the strafe key in the direction to the wall. And that makes me a bit faster again. So yeah, here's our power fist, which we're gonna use to get a couple of these guys out of the way, because they are kind of blocking here. And as you can see, it one-shots every enemy. You want to be careful to not use it too much, because then it runs out of ammo and then we don't have it for the final boss anymore. So I'm gonna stop using it for now. My health is pretty good. The next sections are pretty much the worst when it comes to health, in my opinion. So yeah, if we get through that nicely, then we should be good, hopefully. Jumping past these guys here, then just gonna get these guys out of the way. And there's another hover we can do here, which hopefully will work. This guy out of the way. Yeah, I kinda like that, that was nice. So yeah, basically the knockback of that weapon gives you more height, and that way you can skip going around. Yeah, exactly. UQ sub. That's exactly what 1.3 is for, I guess. Really, like disabling the sidekicks, and then also fixing a lot of other bugs, and fixing the mouse input and stuff. with that, with those fixes from 1.3, this game actually is quite a lot of fun, especially speedrunning, because you saw already a lot of these weapons have some kind of speed tech to them. You have the grenade launcher, with which you can grenade jump. You have the rocket launcher, with which you can rocket jump. Then you have this weapon, which we will see a bit later, which has this kind of plasma climb thing. And then the shot cycler, which is kind of hovering. There's some really nice ideas in this. It's just a shame that originally, with all the bugs and stuff, it was not received well at all. Alright, so this is kind of the worst section here, so let's try to get through this smoothly. Okay, that's decent, I guess. Okay, hit that button here. Oh god, okay, I lost a lot of armor, so this is gonna be annoying. Okay, let's go for the safety here, I guess. Some health. Alright, this should be fine now, hopefully. Okay, let's try the hover. Almost worked. One more time. Never mind, okay, let's go around. Yeah, you can also hover up there, but the other way is not really that much slower. You just go around here and then that's it. I'm gonna grab the armor to have even more ways to resist some damage here from the enemies. There will be quite a few still. And remember, this is easy difficulty, like this gets kinda hard on harder difficulties. Key card. Oh, that guy's kind of blocking. And you can just jump through that window, kind of. And then there's like a boost here, which skips this elevator. And then let's pick up another mega armor. Because, Omega Shield rather. Kinda need it, especially for the next part. There's gonna be like 2 robots there. Yeah, really annoying as well. Oh. Okay, that was bad. That's fine though. Right, let's go up here. Gonna skip over here. This is not the way you're supposed to go. It's really easy to just, like, the base movement speed would be enough to just climb up that stuff. Then, oh, whoops, that was a bad boost. And boost over here to avoid most of the robots there. And then there's another rocket boost coming up. Another small section. Right here. And then we're gonna get there. Start again to get this guy out of the way. Okay, that was really bad. Yeah, we'll take the safety armor here, just right to the left. The next map. There you go. Now we should be good on armor here. Oh, whoops. So, oh, okay, never mind. Usually those 3 guys line up really nicely to just need one shot with the rocket launcher to get over them. So yeah, here you jump over this guy and then skip a huge part of this level by jumping in this section already. And then you can shoot the vents here. Then with the rocket launcher we're gonna skip the part where this vent is falling down. So just jump over basically. And now we're coming up to the part where we're gonna use the first starter weapon to climb the wall. Yeah, it works pretty much like the plasma climb in Quick Life and such, where you use your projectiles to basically stand on them. It kinda goes like this. Yeah, there you go. You keep shooting and then you jump, keep jumping on your projectiles. Climb up all the way here, which skips using an elevator for this, like having to wait for the elevator. My health is not that good, so I will go for another backup health stuff here. Okay, this is also really nice. There are a lot of backup health and armor things, so you can really easily adapt your route kinda and see how well you're doing on health and stuff. And if you're not, then you can go for the backup stuff. Right, so here we are in the final boss area for this episode. Oops, that was one shot too many. And first of all we have to shoot these tanks for some reason. And then we have to kill this brain, or whatever it is. So we just punch them. And then we punch these, I don't know. It's, I don't know the English vocabulary for the guys, but weird animals. And so we just punch them, and then that's the final boss done for the episode. And now we're in episode 2. As you can see, everything looks quite a bit different. And that's because we just did a time travel, because this is what I'm just holding, is the Daikatana. And yeah, basically it's a sword that allows you to travel in time, or manipulate time, basically. Yeah, and well, the story is kinda, there's a guy who tries to manipulate the timeline, and we are trying to stop him from that, so we are using the Daikatana to stop him from doing that. Kinda the point here. And yeah, because of the time travel stuff, we're now in ancient Greek. And we get new weapons now, because the futuristic weapons wouldn't really fit. And the first weapon we get is this discus here. The harp noise is every time I save the game. On each quick save you get this harp sound for some reason. Read at Romero if you want to know. Oh, honestly, the quick save part is a thing of the 1.3 patch. Before 1.3 you could only save if you had a save gem, which really didn't make things easier. Like, the game was already quite buggy, and then you couldn't even quick save, you had to use the save gems for saving. Okay, so here's some kinda skip that Robbie found. You just wait, never mind, it didn't work. So sometimes you can just wait there, and then this guy doesn't block you. Unfortunately that didn't work this time. But yeah, that way he's just kinda stuck there. So we have to wait until the door opens. Yeah, basically patch 1.3 allows us to save scum, exactly. It's good, man. Oh god. So I would like to be speed 1, I would like to be level 1 at this point, so I could have put it in speed already. But unfortunately I didn't kill enough enemies, so I will have to do that now. Here we go. And now I can skill speed. As you can see, now we will be even faster than before. And yeah, well, we skill speed, first of all, because it's fast, I guess. And second of all, there are a couple of skips coming up that are, well, a lot easier if you skill speed. So yeah, that's pretty much the reason why we put the first skill point into speed. Go. Okay. So yeah, I wait here a bit, because if I don't, then I softlock for some reason. I haven't really understood why, but this gate would be closed then. But if I wait a bit, then it doesn't close. Not sure why that is. Hello? Okay. So yeah, now we're coming up on one of the skips that is easier with the speed. But even with the speed, it's kind of random, because you rely on an enemy to be in a pretty exact spot. And this skip was found by Pyoxt, and He kinda hates himself for finding that skip, and I kinda do too. But here we go. So you jump on this head. Oh, that was really bad. He started moving again. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Okay, let's try one more. Coming. Dude, what? Where are you going? What the hell? Okay. No, stop moving. Yeah, we got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's the skip. You jump on his head and then go over. The time I took was probably already not worth it anymore, because you just go around otherwise. And because your base movement speed is so high, it's really not that much slower to just go around. But yeah, we just got the skip on our second try, kind of, after 20 seconds of waiting, so totally worth. Oh yeah, also we just got the hammer, and I already did skips with the hammer. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep up, but this game is just too fast for commentary, kind of. Basically, if you hold the hammer and then let it go, then you get some knockback from it, so you can jump up stuff. And I skipped pretty much the entire level with that. And now we also already have the next weapon, which is this trident. We have the trident, as you can see, and do even more the boosting stuff. So yeah, basically the projectiles boost you as well. Kinda low on health, so I'm gonna go safe here and not do the boosts, but rather just walk here. Oh, yeah, GG. Alright. Let's try that again. Yeah, alright, one boost should be good. Alright, here we go. Yeah, exactly. Rocket jump, grenade jump, shotgun jump. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So every kind of weapon has a way to kind of boost you, pretty much. So that's really nice. Makes this really cool, in my opinion. Like every weapon is so versatile. Okay, here's a kind of dumb skip, which I don't know why it is so hard, but for some reason. Okay, never mind. That was second try. It was good, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why, but the timing on that one seems kinda hard to me. Maybe it's because there's like a slope there or something. I'm not quite sure. Oh, there we go. Yeah, what I like to do here now is get the... what is it even called? Oh, the mana skull, which is basically invulnerability. Thank you for picking it up, finally. Because then I can just do whatever here. Otherwise I would have to be careful with my health. And yeah, as you can see, I can jump there and go into the fire and didn't have to worry about it. And also this clown fiesta here, I can just skip over it without worrying too much. Oh, hello. Okay, so in this area you're supposed to find like, I think 5 rooms. They are really small, and it's, in my opinion, really hard to find them. Like, I tried this part casually and I just couldn't really find the runes for hours. But what we can do instead is boost up here first, boost up here. Then, yeah, let's get some safety health first. Yeah, you collect the runes to open a gate, but instead what we can do is, first of all, open the gate through this, and by that we skip collecting all the runes. And then we can do this, which is kinda hard. Oh my god, I have no idea what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, let's do it the safe way. So let's get these guys out of the way here. There we go. And then that was bad because I hit the wall. Basically I want to build a lot of speed and then go under the closing gate here. And as you can see there, I slowed down right at the last moment because I hit the slope thing, kind of. Okay, I never have that much trouble with this, but of course, now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's not that hard, honestly, but not as hard as I made it look right now. You could even get speed 2, but that would require you to kill a lot more enemies. But with speed 2 it's kinda easy. Like with that you have so much base movement speed then that you don't even have to strafe that well anymore. But yeah, it's not that easy to do. But it's totally worth, because oh, actually, you know, if you don't want to do that, you would have to fight some kind of creature on the left. Yeah, it would still take a lot of time though, so totally worth doing that. And because we have saves coming, it's kinda okay. Still, kinda sucks if you don't get it quickly. Yeah, it's really nice that you can just squeeze under there, basically. Yeah, also, I'm not sure if you've paid attention to the scenery here, but this is all very historically accurate. You remember, we are in ancient Greece, and apparently in ancient Greece you had skeletons walking around and huge spiders, and also we will have Medusa here, who will be the final boss of this episode. Yeah, it's all very historically accurate. Don't really need to learn any history if you played this game. Just tells you everything you need to know. Kinda getting stuck a lot here. It's pretty slow. Trying to avoid that. Trying to avoid running into the guys, basically. Yeah, exactly. No one here lived in ancient Greece, so how can we know it wasn't like this? But yeah, we just killed Medusa, and now all the creatures that she's turned into stone, they start to... I don't know, how do we say? They are alive again. So we have to kill them now one by one, which is pretty much an auto-scroller really. Nothing we can do about this, unfortunately. But what a nice thing about this is that it gets us a lot of experience. And we kinda need that, so there we go, we just got the level 2, and with that I just put it in acro, which stands for acrobatic, and it basically increases your jump height. And in the next episode, the jump height is going to be quite important, because a couple of skips become quite a bit easier, and also some of the skips become possible just with the increased jump height. So yeah, we are now traveled into Norway in the Middle Ages, and yeah, it's episode 3 now, and again we start with no weapons at all, and we have to pick up the weapons again. And yeah, pretty much as in all episodes, we will get some nice weapons again. For example, this small crossbow or whatever thing. Here we're gonna pick up the keystone, because we have to collect 3 of them to exit this first map here, and I'm kinda got lost. Yeah, this is the right way. Gonna go for a new kind of strat, which I haven't even timed yet, so I don't know if it's faster. Yeah, right, let's just do it. So usually you would go into church there and do stuff, but we're gonna enter the church on a different way, so let's hope I can actually do it. And yeah, I'm not sure if it's faster, because I haven't timed it yet, but I literally thought about it yesterday, so very fresh strats here. Oh yeah, also in Norway, in the Middle Ages, you had these zombies. Not sure if you were aware, but that's how it happened. Okay, come on, get out of here. Cool, that works. Okay, we went into that graveyard there to get another keystone, and now let's go into the church on a different path. There we go. Easy skip. Alright. Basically, you jump on the guy's head and then go on the roof, and then yeah, you have to go here to get another keystone. As I said, no idea if it's faster, but looks cool, so worth. So now we get out here, and then yeah, we got all 3 keystones now that we need, and we can exit this this level now. So basically backtracking now all the way back to the beginning. There's a gate where you have to insert the keystones to get out. Yeah, exactly. Great zombie invasion. You shoot these things and it's kinda random when they will explode. Was kinda nice. Yeah, and I'm not really sure why they take different amount of shots until they break. Right, so now we're in this map. In this map we are gonna use to get another weapon. And it's gonna be the... I forgot the name. Let's see. I think it will tell me when I pick it up. So, that's cool. So it's a secret here, which we're gonna pick up. Oh, it's the ballista, of course. There we go. Unfortunately I fell down, so let's do that again. There we go. Yeah, and the ballista has a very nice property, because as is a theme with weapons in this game, you can boost with it. So that's what we're gonna do now, and that's also what the Acro is gonna help us with. Because it goes quite high, but some of the jumps we want to do are really on the limit of what the ballista can give us, and with the Acro it's really quite a bit easier, or sometimes only possible because of that. So yeah, that was the ballista jump. Looks really nice in my opinion. Just kind of see how the knockback of the projectile lifts you up. So you can like go to this secret and then nicely get to the armor as well. So we are well equipped for the next part. And then there's supposed to be a boss fight here, which we are totally gonna skip by just jumping on this fence and then jumping up from the middle and collecting a few logs here. We need them to do a couple more jumps, so we're gonna go into his head here and then jump up all the way. And there we go. Another jump you can do here, which barely saves any time, but also you'd sometimes get trolled, but I didn't, but I still failed it. There we go. It just skips some stairs a little bit right to the right there, so it probably skipped like 1 second or 2 seconds. Now there will be some ice physics here, which is awesome, but luckily we have the ballista, so we just jump over them and then just skip this entire section pretty much, doing a couple of successive boosts here. And now we have to get a key. Oh, poor guy. And so we have to kill these 2 zombies here. They sometimes disappear. It's not nice. Okay, he didn't disappear at least. Where is he? Hello? Game? Please? Are you kidding me? Oh, I guess that's a softlock. Well, let's try this chest, which is a troll chest because it's RNG. If it will explode and you can't do anything against it, you can't even walk away. And as you can see, I really like this game. What the fuck? Why? Okay, let's just try again. It's surely gonna work now, right? It's surely gonna... Okay, there we go. Thanks. So yeah, you have to kill the 2 guys. For some reason, he didn't want to spawn the first time around. But, sure. Why not something new? Okay. So we got that, so we can open the store now. And then go on here. Pick up another key, pick up something, key store, I don't know. Oh yeah, also, I'm not sure if you have noticed, but we have this very nice jumping sound, which is the Acro power-up. You probably have noticed, I'm kinda deaf to it already. But yeah, that's what you're gonna hear throughout the entire run now. So enjoy. Oh yeah, and this is, I just recently learned that Draku calls him Gandalf. Just find it a pretty funny name. And he's kinda random, because he goes down these stairs now. He goes down these stairs now. Or he just doesn't. Okay, cool. Let's kill him here, I guess. What is this guy doing? Dude, what? Wow, I'm so done with this game. Like, I'm trying to explain stuff and then something completely different happened. Like, oh. Wow, usually he goes down the stairs. And for some reason, sometimes he becomes invincible while going down the stairs, and then you pretty much have to reload because it takes way too long to kill him after that. And sometimes he doesn't turn invisible and then you can kill him. And for some reason he just decided to not go down the stairs this time. But at least he didn't become invincible, so we could still kill him. Also, this is stupid because of Quake 2 slope physics, kinda. So it's hard to jump from there sometimes. So what I'm gonna do here is jump up this part to get this power up here, which is the power 5, which I'm gonna use to fight kind of a boss here. Let's get some health. There's this guy here. If I get too close to him, then he disappears and spawns somewhere else. He apparently can't walk either. I'm not sure what's wrong with my game at the moment, but I'll just take it and don't question it. And then we can do the final jump out of this here. Alright. So yeah, I don't even know, man, what's going on in this one. Okay, that was really nice. You can like crouch under there. And now we have some kind of elevator skip, which is super stupid, but also cool. You can jump in this part, and then, okay, I failed it. So basically I hit the lever, get the elevator down from that, jump up at the same time, get into this corner, jump up the elevator again, and then jump up to this part, which is the first kind of the skip, and then we jump up to this part, and now we don't use the elevator at all, because what we can do is we can jump on this torch, and then jump up all the way, and this part is actually only possible with Acro. You can see I barely reached it, almost. Yeah, even with Acro the timing is still pretty precise. Not this precise though. I should just get it now, please. Oh, come on. Okay. Wait for a second. And it's easy, okay. Yeah. What I sometimes feel like in this game is that because there are so many weapons with which you can do rocket jumps, you just get used to the timing of a different weapon, and then you start, yeah, just using that timing, like the timing of the previous weapon, and you're kind of mixing all the things up. At least that's what I feel my problem is with some of those parts. Oh yeah, this is also a boss fight. As you can see, he's very reactive to us, especially if we hit him with those balls there, and he's dead. Yeah, I don't know why, but if you spam the projectiles, then he doesn't do anything, so you can just kill him. And now we are in Alcatraz, in San Francisco, in the year 2030, I think, so a bit in the future from now. Which is the episode 4 now, the last episode of this game. And again, we will get a really cool weapon, which will boost us. Oh, okay, that was kind of bad. So you can climb up these pipes here and then jump around here, and then we're gonna go to the weapon that I just talked about, which is this one. And with it we can well, we can not really boost only, but kind of fly, honestly. It's that good. Yeah, we are kind of escaping Alcatraz right now, and these are our prisoners. Well, they are prisoner with us, I suppose. Although we aren't really prisoners, we just happen to spawn here with the after the time travel, pretty much. Yeah, this game has a lot of air control, and yes, you should definitely try it, but only if you install patch 1.3. Patch 1.3 really makes this quite a fun game. And especially speedrun-wise, it's really nice with the patch 1.3. No, it's not Quake air control, that's true. But it is Quake 2 with more air control. That's what it is. And I really like that mixture. It's pretty much the same movement that Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy have, for example. If you played those games, then you kinda know. Yeah, don't play this on patch 1.2, as Ripchip says. He knows as a first-hand experience. Yeah, also we put our third skill point into power, which is attack damage, basically. And we're doing that because, well, basically last paths will be kinda inside all the time, so we don't really need to jump higher, so we don't need aggro, and we experimented a bit with putting it into speed, but really we didn't feel like it gains, it's that beneficial because, well, we're already pretty fast, so even more base movement speed doesn't even help that much anymore. So that's kind of the reason why we just go for power, to kill the enemies quicker and ultimately to kill the final boss more quickly. Kind of reasoning behind putting the third point into power. Okay, so here's a skip that comes up. Usually you have to do a lot of stuff here, but what you can do is just jump in the trigger that I just missed, unfortunately, with our nice ice gun here. But basically you jump up here, and you saw maybe this part just dropped because I jumped into a trigger, and the trigger opens that door basically. And like that we can skip pretty much, yeah, like 50% of this level, I would say. This guy here is blocking the keycard, you can shoot, and then oh yeah, this door is closed, as you could clearly see. Don't question this. Yeah, so unfortunately we can't get up again without taking the elevator, so we have to wait for this elevator. And yeah, they kinda ran out of ideas at the end, I guess, I don't know. Although, to be fair, there's a lot of stuff in this game, you can't really say they didn't have any ideas. That's one thing that you can't blame them for, I guess. But yeah, still, as you can see, we will get the same section again, and it's a lot of e-card collecting and going back and forth to these kind of elevator parts, which is a bit annoying, but what can we do? Oh, that was really bad, I just lost a lot of health. Okay, no way I'm gonna do that. Where the hell am I now? Okay, I think I have to do the entire thing again. Yeah, rip. Oopsie. So what was I about to say? Yeah, so we have this section here. We have to collect a lot of keycards. So we just got the green keycard, and with that we can collect the blue keycard now. And the blue keycard opens up something at the previous part. So we have to go back there now, after we got the blue key card. Also the mana scroll helps a lot with this part now, because well, it gives us invincibility, and that really helps with all of the enemies that are around here. So yeah, because I still have the mana scroll, I can just jump over this and don't take the elevator. And then I can also get the armor here for some safety. And then let's finish this part here. Basically we have to destroy some kind of generator. These guys are all kind of blocking now, which is annoying. Hello. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, the power-up sound for the... Every time I'm shooting now, you hear the power-up sound for the power skill. So isn't that amazing? Okay, there we go. So now we destroyed this generator, and now we can go back up to the start here. Would you ever consider running the N64 version? No, Joker, I definitely wouldn't. But you can go ahead and do that if you want to. I'm not stopping you from that. Is this gonna work? Okay, it actually worked, cool. Yeah, it was kinda slow because the guy was blocking me, but you can skip the elevator by just jumping past it. Okay. And then one final boost here, up to this part. And now we're in some kind of monkey house. I don't know. No, it's Mishima's hideout. Mishima is the bad guy, he's trying to change time. And yeah, we're gonna infiltrate that now. So, picking up these ladders here, you can crouch jump up here. There we go. There we go. And you can use this weapon to go through these ladders, which you're supposed to handle lower, and then just climb up, usually. And you can, through these small gaps, and boost through them. But it's kind of precise, as you can see. There we go. And that's the final part here. And loud sound now. Okay, I guess it wasn't that loud, at least not for me. But the helicopters go kinda crazy. Right now we are on the pretty much last section here. And if you ever wanted to become a Navy SEAL, then watch closely now, because we are gonna do some Navy SEAL training right now. And our first test for that is jump over a couple of platforms. And I just failed it. Oh my god. Jump over a couple of platforms. There we go. And then we're gonna jump through some kind of rotating tunnel. And then... I don't know actually. Oh yeah, we're gonna jump through this part, which looks like a... I don't even know what it looks like. Oh yeah, and now we're gonna swim with sharks. So that's what Navy SEALs do. Right, so did that. And now there's this test here, which I kind of failed. Okay though. And then there's this test here, which I probably screwed up the timing for now. Never mind, it's okay. And I'm gonna hit 2 buttons here, take this elevator. And yeah, we're coming up soon on the final boss then. Which is not gonna last very long, hopefully. Oh, oops. Ouch. Okay, I lost some health. Yeah, the final boss can do quite a bit of damage, and you can also jump, well, disappear. So what I like to do is jump up here, because I feel like that kind of avoids some randomness. Could be placebo though. Yeah, basically we start shooting him with this weapon now. And that's pretty much all we're gonna do for some time. And now he's dead. And now, plot twist, our sidekick is actually our enemy and time. So yeah, as we didn't play with sidekicks thanks to patch 1.3, which is yeah, really helpful in this regard, because sidekicks would just make the run awful. You don't know who this is, but this is one of our sidekicks, and she turns on us at the end. And yeah, she died. Bye. Okay, yeah, I guess that's it. So, thanks for watching. And coming up is Quake 2 with Brain Fluid. So, same engine, but less air control, but still very fast. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Goodbye.